verse 225. Another name for manas is discrimination. The word here is vikalpa, and it goes along with the 5 Vijnanas. Mind seeds, cittabija, take their rise in the way images appear in a mirror, or waves roll on the ocean waters. So manas is the mind, it's the ordinary mind, it's the thinking mind. I suppose it's the same as the intellect. It's what weighs things up, it's what recognises things. And we're told here it goes along with the 5 Vijnanas. And the 5 Vijnanas relate to the 5 sense fields. They relate to awareness of the 5 sense fields, or at least the discrimination of the 5 sense fields. We split our experience into these 5 fields. There's experience of hearing, experience of seeing, of smell, taste and touch. So these are the 5 Vijnanas which the mind is clearly linked into. It's the mind that organises all of that, the mind that discriminates these things. Mind seeds take their rise in the way images appear in a mirror, or waves roll on the ocean waters. Now in this verse we're examining our situation, and the situation that it's been examined from the point of view of why are we not enlightened? Why are we not in touch with what's been referred to as mind only? And this mind only is what could be described as primordial awareness. Why are we not in touch with primordial awareness, our essential awareness? And this is the answer. It's because we're caught up in the discriminating mind, the manas, which is caught up with these 5 sensory fields. And what's happening, what the discriminating mind, what manas does is, it looks for patterns. This is its activity. It's looking for patterns. It's looking for order. When our ancestors looked up at the sky at night, the starry sky, they saw patterns. They saw the constellations. When they look into an open fire, they see images dancing in the flames. When they look out at the rolling waves on the sea, they see images, very often white horses dancing on the waves. In modern times, when we look at this pixelated box, we see images, although the images are made more overt for us. All there are little pixels of colour presented as images. But what we do, we go a step further and invest these images with some kind of reality. I'm going through quite an interesting thing on my computer at the moment. I've been getting into online backgammon and it's quite an interesting thing to observe how I get caught up in it. Backgammon is essentially a gambling game. So there's the option of earning tokens, increasing your stash of tokens, and you also get ranked. There's a ranking system, so you can increase your rank. And I must confess that playing this game is bringing up some quite basic aspects of my personality. And it's an interesting opportunity to observe how we invest in a fabricated reality. The most primitive parts of my psychology seem to be being laid bare here. That desire to win, the desire to accrue, the desire for status, the desire for victory. And yet, even if it wasn't just on the computer screen, it's only a game. It's only a game. It's a game in which we invest our passions. And on the computer screen, it's just a pattern of pixels. Although you're playing against an opponent somewhere else in the world, that opponent has got very little reality. So it's interesting. These are the seeds which the mind gets caught up in. These are the seeds of a dream world which we then passionately invest in. That becomes our reality, at least for a period of time. Now the word cittabija is interesting because it's cittabija and not manasbija. It seems to be implying here that the underlying reality is citta itself, and citta in the context of the Lankavatara Sutra normally refers to mind only. So the nature of the delusion, the strength of the delusion, actually is because of the strength of mind only. So this is an important point. Delusion is only powerful, Maya is only powerful because of the reality of primordial awareness. So I wonder if there's a possibility here that when we're caught up in something, when we're emotionally stirred up or in the throes of one of our moods, is it possible then to step back, and if not coming back to realization of our primordial awareness, at least get some distance from the pattern of our passions, the pattern of our emotional investments? I'll certainly be trying this as I play online backgammon.